Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday, I think, isn't it? The 20, let's see here. Thursday, March 25th. All right. I was pretty sure it was Thursday. It's hard to keep track of time, days, everything else. But, yeah, so March 25th, 2021, our 51st week of dealing with this stay at home, wear a mask, avoid your family, stock up on food, go cabin crazy madness of the bat flu pandemic. I was just reading earlier where they're allowing, at least here in Florida, if you're 40 or older, you can go get you go stand in line and get a vaccine. I'm not ready to stand in line. Anyway, it is warm out today. 85 degrees here in Northeast Florida, Jacksonville. Humidity is not too bad. I can breathe out there, so say like 48%. 29 degrees Celsius. So it's a little warm. Feels good. It's also kind of mid-pollen season. Every day I come out and get in the vehicle, I have to rinse off the windshield. So windshield, I go ahead and rinse off the top and what I can reach on the side windows, whatever. Just because they're all covered with pollen, dust, whatever. Come on, drink. Put it in my holder wrong. Today is ginger ale and orange juice. I've actually been drinking two different versions of it. I've got a cranberry ginger ale that I pick up at Dollar Tree, which is it's tasty. It's not, I mean, their ginger ale isn't the best. It doesn't have a real big bite to it, but it's okay. And I used to do a cranberry Sunny Delight mix for breakfast, or early in the day type of a drink. So I tried that yesterday and it was really tasty. But right now this is just actually regular ginger ale and orange juice. I've drank I've gone through almost a half a gallon of OJ since I started this yesterday afternoon, late yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. Never noticed that pond there before. I somehow messed up my back. I mean, I've got all kinds of back issues. I've been dealing with them for over 30 years. I've had several really bad injuries, but the other day, one day last week, Thursday or Friday, I went to open the door to the house, and I had to stand down like 3 steps and reach out, almost shoulder level, but just a little bit above, to turn the key and unlock the door. If I go up a step further, then I'm too close to the door for the door to open, and I have to step back down again. So anyway, I went to do that, pulled something in my side, like from the just below the armpit, all the way down that whole stretch of muscle down into my hip, and it spasmed out and was bothering me for a couple of days. Yesterday it was finally starting to feel better, and it wasn't pulling even when I was driving. And I went to go back in the house just last night, reached up for the door handle, and did the same thing. Not as bad. Yesterday I was aggravated, I was uncomfortable, but it's not bad today, just a little bit, so hopefully I don't do something again later on, and give it a chance to get fully healed. But it's just one of the things, like I said, I've been dealing with it for 30 some years, and it's nowhere near as incapacitating as it used to be. Even when it hurts, the best thing to do, at least in my case, is to get out and work the sore muscle. So I mean, there's actual structure damage in there that they've tried repairing a couple times. You know, it just, oh well. So, man, I said the boys took this the other day. What, a week ago, I guess? A little over a week ago. They did all kinds of stuff to it. And then it still needed a part in the front end, the suspension part. So I really didn't drive it much after they gave it back. I got the van, so I kept the van. But I started back in with this, when did I drive it? Saturday, I took it out, and I went and filled the tank up. And now today is the 3rd day I've been coming out here to get the little G's. And normally that would have me back down to almost a half a tank again. But I'm at less than a quarter of a tank. I'm at more than 3/4 of a tank left. I've only burned a half of a quarter, so 1/8 of a tank roughly, a little more, a little less. So they had told me they had fixed a couple of vacuum leaks and a couple of this and a little bit of that, and changed the air filter around, and anyway, it sounds better and it runs nicer, but I hadn't really noticed how much nicer it runs. I just noticed that it runs nice, but then, like I said, with the fuel mileage, I didn't realize how bad it was running. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. I didn't realize how bad it was running until they fixed it. And that's kind of a normal thing, because when you drive something every day and things start going bad slowly, you don't realize them, or you don't realize it until it gets to a point where it's, hey, hello, look at me, I'm really bad. And I mean, the front end suspension part that they replaced was like that. I hadn't noticed it was going bad, and it was bad. When they replaced it, I could sure feel the difference in the way it drives, the way it handles. And actually, after they had pointed out that it was bad, the few times that I did drive it before they replaced that part, I noticed it. I noticed it like going over speed bumps and stuff like that. It made noises. So I guess what I'm saying there is, even if your vehicle if you don't think your vehicle is in need of a checkup, it very well could be. I know not everyone is lucky enough to have, someone that's that enjoys messing around with cars. My boys do. So, but sometimes it would be worth it to get it checked out. Of course, it doesn't always mean anything. I don't remember how long ago it was. Wasn't all that long ago that I had to brat buggy into getting the tire fixed, and they had that left front corner off, and that's where they found the bad suspension part. Well, it had been bad for a while, and I'm flabbergasted, if nothing else, that the technician that fixed my tire didn't point it out. I tried to make a sale on it or whatever. It would have been nice, just safety-wise, if I'd have known, because then it would have been, I would have said something and gotten the guys on it earlier than what it was. So I don't know. Anyway, we are where I was headed. So let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, yeah. I keep saying that, don't I? I very seldom ever get links in there. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see you all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.